One thing I'm noticing is some of the tools that you use, some of the techniques. I'm starting to see them kind of like spread around boxing.
Yeah.
Like you were like the first guy I ever seen with the iron neck.
Yeah.
Can you describe what that is?
The iron neck?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan promotes the iron neck a lot for MMA fighters, and it's a decent tool that you use. It's kind of like almost like a harness with a circular resistance strap around it, and it spins. So you can use it to strengthen up the neck muscles, kind of avoiding the old-fashioned tool where you're leaning your head over the ring and doing stuff like this with the dumbbell. Studies like that they have worked back then, but because of the time change and the more modern technology, it doesn't seem to be as much as of a favor, only because when you're lifting up the weight, you're only going in one direction, which is up, which is down. And it can cause a lot of possible inflammation and damages to the joints and especially the discs. So for the iron neck, it's a great tool, because depending on how you use it, you can benefit very much from it from boxing. And I think when I first started using it, it was like 2020. And maybe sooner than that. I don't even remember. I know it was a while ago when I got it and we started using it. And and
you posted it.
And I posted it. And then after I posted it, Canelo posted it. Then after Canelo posted it. And it's funny because the pictures that you see, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when I've seen Tevin Farmer use it, I've seen Crawford use it, and I understand the purpose of the exercise on how they use it. They just don't know how I use it. So I use it in a different sense. There's a lot of tools that I brought to the game that people use, and I'm incredibly honored for that type of stuff, because like the one exercise that I designed was you'll see Boots do it, you'll see Jermaine Ortiz do it, you've seen Haven do it, where you get the resistance band and it stretches and you bite down and you kind of like turn the neck. So the purpose of that is when you do a drill like that, I made it where the resistance is you got muscles all around your neck. You got nerves, you got muscles, and then you have the bone, which is the spine. So when you turn your neck in different angles, it's kind of reenacting somewhat of a punch being delivered, and you turning away from it, or you're embracing yourself from impact. The reason why I like for my fighters to bite down on the band is because it kind of resembles the same thing as a mouthpiece. Most people get knocked out and their mouth is open or slightly open, and it causes the shock. So if you bite down, when your body starts to develop that muscle memory. So when it develops the muscle memory and you feel the impact, you automatically bite down because the body recognizes the defense mode. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of dope to see other people use like my routines. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't have an ego, so it's not like, oh, you took that shit from me, you didn't give me credit. I don't care about none of that. Like, it's dope because I've learned a lot from boxing coaches, like all over the city. You know what I mean? I've learned a lot of boxing shit over the city through being around a lot of fighters and coaches, and I use a lot of their stuff. So this is a copycat sport, but it is just dope how, you know, it just proves to me, you know, where my mind is opposed to other strength coaches. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor.